Let's do it, my Pisces. Let's do it. Let's do a reading for March of 2021. Is everybody okay? Ooh, I'm your host, Super T Reader. Let's crank out some energies. The Ace of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is the energy here. Okay. Let's pan it down. Are my people ready? Let's get into it. Let's crank out the energies here. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, and the Ace. Oh, the Four of Swords. Nope, not exactly. The Five of Swords. Oh, one-upmanship. The Tower. Shocking. Shocking event. A change. Something falling apart. Somebody falling away. The Five of Swords is like a betrayal. Somebody's backstabbing you. It's one-upmanship. You do it. You know, the Five of Swords is the one-upmanship card. It's the card of somebody trying to like get over on you. Okay? If you don't call me, well, guess what? I'm not going to call you. Right? Somebody's being petty. Somebody's being, you know, they're being difficult. They're being petty. It can be a backstabber. It can be a betrayer. Somebody that's using you. It really does have some really dark energies that come with it. Okay? There's passion here, though. What's going on? Why is passion here? Okay. So the Five of Swords, I'm also getting more information. I feel like you're dealing with the person for this reading. And what I'm getting is that you're coming at them and they're coming at you. So all those swords are like pointing at that sword. It's like you're getting at each other. Nobody wins. The Five of Swords means you lose, I lose, we all lose. Nobody. If we keep playing this game, we all lose. Nobody's gonna win if we keep playing this game. If you don't want to call me and I don't want to call you, and you're trying to punish me and I'm trying to punish you, nobody wins. Okay, nobody wins. It's the game where everybody loses. What did I tell you? Three of Swords. What did I tell you? Queen of Wands reversed. What did I tell you? Eight of Swords reversed. It's the same thing. I just did this reading a few minutes ago and the video got messed up. It was, the light was too bright. Something was going on with it. And no one could see the cards. It was a mess. So, yes, I'm doing the reading over. For all of you that asked, yes, I'm doing it over. And it's still the same. The Five of Swords means the foundation of this whole thing is that you both are getting at each other. Nobody's going to win this game, says the Five of Swords. The past says it's just based on too much hurt. You guys are betraying each other. They may have hurt you, but you hurt them too. I'm feeling that. Look at the Queen of Wands reverse. So you don't want to take an action. Again, Queen of Wands reverse is like you don't want to take an action. You're punishing someone. Oh, look at the Ten of Wands trying to come out. Yeah, see? You're tired. Somebody's tired. Who's tired? Who's tired? Who's tired? The King of Cups reverse. King of Cups reverse. I told you this reading, I just did this and the video got messed up and I'm doing it again. A lot of you out there saw it. Yeah, again, the King of Cups is reversed. The Queen of Wands is reversed, which means somebody's being fickle, emotional. That's going to cross the Queen of Pentacles, actually. We have two queens and a king. Are you upset with this person because somebody else was in the picture? What happened? Yeah, Two of Cups is reversed. There's a separation, breakup, divorce, a disagreement, a disconnection with a soulmate. Yeah, the Empress is reversed. Something's in a stagnancy, no growth. No growth, no change, no stagnancy. No growth, no change, stagnancy. Something's it's not moving forward. You're not seeing any change, any growth. You're not seeing any positive generation of this relationship. It's not growing beautifully, right? It's not growing beautifully. It's not you know, it doesn't have a lot of love and affection anymore, right? Because the Empress is growth and love and beauty and giving and growth and all the abundance, and it's creation too. You're creating something. The Empress wants to create something, right? If you're an artist, you create beautiful art out of your head. It's a very beautiful energy. But when I look at these cards here, what's crossing the Queen of Pentacles is the King of Cups reversed. That's the conflict. That's the problem for you right now. The King of Cups reversed is saying, I'm not going to deal with this. This person feels like you did something to upset them. I see it because the Queen of Wands is reversed, which is in the position of the present energy, which means you know what you did. So basically, I think this person is waiting on you. The Five of Swords is, again, it's a one-upmanship card. Somebody's trying to get you back. Why do I feel like they're trying to get you back by not contacting you? Like that's your punishment. Does that make sense? I'm telling you, I just did this reading. For a lot of you, you may have seen it. Look, it's still the same thing. In the past, there was hurt, betrayal. That's the foundation. You know what? Listen, Pisces, that's the foundation of this relationship. The foundation of this relationship is that you really do like each other, but there's this conflict. There's this sort of back and forth at each other with the Five of Swords, okay? And the Queen of Wands is reversed, which means you're not taking action. Two of Cups reversed means you're having a disagreement. It's a disagreement about what? Ten of Cups reversed, the relationship itself. So much hurt in the past. So much hurt. And I feel like you want to communicate with this person, but you're not going to. What did I say? You're not going to. Queen of Swords reversed. You're not going to. Queen of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. You're not going to take an action towards them, and you're not going to talk to them. Queen of Wands reverses, I'm like, I'm not sleeping with you, I'm going to punish you. The Queen of Swords reverses, like, I'm not talking to you, I'm going to punish you. 1, 2, 3, Queen. So it could be because you're mad at them for seeing or talking to another woman. The High Priestess is reversed. And some of you, your intuition is telling you not to behave this way. No, don't do that. You need to talk to this person. You need to talk to them. You need to... Some of you, you need to be the first one to kind of break this. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it necessary? Yeah, I think so. Because the Eight of Swords means you're stuck in your head. This has been bothering you. But the Eight of Swords reverse in the future position, which means some of you are just going to release it. You're just going to go ahead and contact this person. You're going to either text them, call them, or contact them. I know you're saying you won't do it, but I'm telling. Look at the Ace of Cups. You will. Look at the Ace of Cups. Here's what I like about this card. If you look really carefully, these 3 dark fingers look like one hand, a smaller hand like a woman's hand because it's smaller and feminine. And then this 2 fingers on the outside, which look a little weird, like a crab almost. But the 2 fingers on the outside look like a man's hand. It's bigger, heavier, right? So it looks like the one woman is holding the cup, and then a man is holding her hand over the cup. The 5 of Pentacles is reversed. Who's going to rebuild this? The 10 of Wands reversed. Who's going to let go of the burden? There's a burden here, a heaviness here. Somebody's punishing the other person by not talking to them. Why? Because there was another woman involved? It very well could be with the 2 queens also. But when I look at the 2 queens up here, I'm seeing different aspects of one person. Why? Because I feel like the Queen of Wands reverse is punishing you by not sleeping with you. The Queen of Swords reverse is punishing you by not talking to you. And she can cut you off. She can cut you off, cut you out. The Queen of Swords reverse can be petty and angry. If she's talking to you on the phone, she'll hang up in the middle of the conversation. Ooh, because she knows it's going to get under your skin. She knows it's going to hurt you. She wants to make you feel the way you made her feel. King of Cups reverse crossing that Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is sitting here because now you're thinking... The Queen of Pentacles is now, many of you out there are like, you kind of want to back off and take this approach of not really wanting to be harmful, not really wanting to be hurtful. The Queen of Pentacles is kind, she's helpful, she's friendly, she's grounded. Because the energy of the Queen of Pentacles here tells me that you guys are the grounded one right now. You guys are the balanced one right now. You guys are the one right now that are stable. Because the Queen of Pentacles is grounded, stable, practical, honest, forthright. She does what she needs to do. She's a good worker. She's a hard worker. She does what she needs to do. That's the position many of you are in right now. Okay? I think you've been thinking about this and you're like, I don't want to be the aggressor anymore. There is aggression, Five of Swords. There's an aggressor. The main energy, the Queen of Pentacles says, I don't want to be the aggressor. The conflict, what's crossing me is this King of Cups reverse. That person's pissing me off. Maybe they were talking to a different person. Maybe they were communicating with someone else and it made you mad. Maybe it threatened you. Something happened here to where this relationship was always in the middle of a conflict, in the middle of a battle. And because you wanted to get the last word, then they wanted to get the last word. The Five of Swords said nobody wins. It's hard to listen when you're angry. It's hard to listen when you're angry. And you have mental blockages, Queen of Swords reverse. And you're frustrated and hanging up, taking negative actions, Queen of Wands reverse, correct? It's hard because the hurt lingers. There was some hurt that some of you were holding on to. I know because we have 3 reversed court cards, right? Which tells me that there's a lot of hurt people here. Let's talk about it. 5 of Pentacles in your energy, 7 of Cups in their energy. They're confused. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They don't know what to do with you. They're like, I don't know what to do. Do I come at her? General reading, him or her. Do I come at her? Do I not come at her? Because the 5 of Pentacles says you're at a loss. Many of you right now, you're at a loss. And then, hello, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty's here, you guys. You're at your person of interest, or the energy that's outside of you is that there's confusion. The person's not sure what to do. See the door. You know what? Pisces? The door's actually open. You know what I think? I think if they contact you, you may be a little pissed, but the Princess of Wands says you're gonna entertain them. You'll give them the time of day. You'll talk to them. You'll communicate with them. And I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied there. Maybe I need some tea. I need some hot tea. That's what I need. It's early in the morning. Listen. You will communicate with them. It'll be a fresh, new conversation. The Princess of Wands is enthusiastic and energetic, enthusiastic. She's interested in what you have to say. And the Princess of Wands meets you halfway. All right? She meets you halfway. So it's like, are we going to talk about what happened? Are we going to talk about this? Or are we still going to be mad at each other? You don't call me to punish me and I don't call you to punish you. Because the hurt is going to remain in the past position. This hurt's been there a long time. Well, of course it has. The Fool is reversed and the Wheel of Fortune's reversed. Again, somebody's being foolish and actually not taking the action. That's what the Fool card reverse can mean. You don't feel confident. You don't feel good about it. Wheel of Fortune's reverse. Again, a blockage from move. The Wheel of Fortune said this needs to move forward. Okay, we need to get this ball rolling here. All right? We need to move this forward. The Wheel of Fortune reverse said it's not over yet. How are we going to get to the next chapter? Because the Wheel of Fortune is chapters. The first chapter of a book is over, and then you get to the second chapter. And when you read that ends. Then you get to the next phase, right? The next chapter. So the Wheel of Fortune is like chapters, right? One ends, and the next chapter. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. But it's reversed, which means this chapter is not over yet. You haven't finished this cycle yet. Don't think you have. You haven't. Fool card reversed. That's somebody that's feeling stupid about what they've done. When the Fool is reversed, that means you really think you made a stupid mistake. Maybe you jumped ahead and said something you shouldn't have, or done something you shouldn't have, and now you're like, I see it here with these 2 reversed queens too. And also for some of you with these 2 reversed queens, you know what I think? With the King of Cups reversed, somebody was Their emotions were on the line. King of Cups reverse. And maybe you're being patient, Queen of Pentacles, waiting for your King of Cups reverse to decide between you and somebody else. Two Queens reverse. Very, very possible. That's why you're pissed off and not talking to them. You're betraying them. You're not talking to them. Maybe you're giving them, the Five of Swords is an ultimatum. Do it or else. You better do it. It's an ultimatum. It's do it my way or else. It's blackmail. It's punishing you. If you don't do it, here's the consequence. If you don't do it, I'll break up with you. If you don't do it, I'll never speak to you again. It's a punishment for not doing what somebody wants you to do. It's a blackmail, like I said. The energy of being blackmailed, the energy of being forced to do something you don't want to do. It's a very uncomfortable, very pushy behavior, sinister. So you always felt like you had to kind of argue with this person. This relationship was always on the line. You like being with this person. I know you did. But the relationship was always on the line. And now the Seven of Cups says they're confused. Nine of Wands is reversed. Oh, shoot, they're afraid to take an action. Let's find out. Why do I feel like, again, with the other reading, I'm telling you, you're going to have to make the first move. The Nine of Swords is reversed, which means you're going to have to step out of fear. We know there's some fear. The Fool is reversed. And look. Two of Pentacles, hopes and fears. See, you got to get out of fear. The Two of Pentacles says you got to let something. You're juggling. Are you juggling a decision? Are you like going back and forth on something? Like, I don't know. I should, I shouldn't. I should, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Maybe I should. Well, maybe I should. You're juggling something and you don't know what to do. And it's a little scary in that position over there because your person is confused. They don't know what to do. Right now, this person is feeling a little bit they're feeling emotionally vulnerable. King of Cups reversed. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether to come at you and talk about this, whether you're going to slam the phone down again, or whether they should just let this go. Now, the future position, Eight of Swords reverse, says, you that are watching, I feel like you got to make the first move. I told you that in the other reading. Let's find out. What are these cards? Wait a minute, cards. Let's shuffle. You got to make the first move here for this relationship reading. It could be any relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, dating, best friends. It could be a lot of different scenarios. Honestly, even if it's work. But it's more of a love reading. But even if it's work, this situation can apply to a lot of things. Let me get my shoulder out the picture. And I got to tell you, the Two of Pentacles said somebody's really struggling with this. Somebody's struggling with this. This is not easy. It's not easy to decide what to do here. But I see with the Eight of Swords reverse, you're going to get out of your head, Pisces. I feel like it's you that's going to get out of your head. And you're going to like open the door so they can walk through it. How do you know? Because the Seven of Cups says there's a lot of doors and openings here. See, the Seven of Cups is the energy outside of you, and that's what's either coming at you or what's around you, not your external factors. And with the Seven of Cups, it tells me that somebody is confused as to which door to walk through. So in other words, it's saying they don't know how. The doors are open to the Seven of Cups, but they just don't know how to approach you. They don't know which door to walk through. They don't know how to deal with you. They don't know how to approach you. So much anger and frustration and so much bitterness and hate right now, and so much hurt in the past. And that's why this is so blocked. That's why you can't move forward, says the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Right? This chapter isn't over. Sorry, but it isn't. Why did I tell you that somebody's going to have to walk through a door? Five of Wands, conflict, difficulty, fighting, right? Getting at each other. I told you that. I said that here, Five of Wands. I said earlier, getting at each other. But why does it look like she's walking through a door? I told you, I told you, Pisces, you're going to have to walk through the door. You're going to have to make this first move. This person, do they want to talk to you? They do. But their feelings for you have been disrupted. They're a little bit upset with you. You're upset with them too, rightfully so. But I think the Hermit says you got to move forward. You got to do it alone. You got to do it alone. The Hermit is hindsight 2020, reflecting back on the situation. The Hermit is wise, spiritually wise. You consult your higher self. You go in search of spiritual answers. You ask God, should I do it? And you may hear, yeah. And you're like, okay. And you got to do this all alone. Again, it looks like she's walking through a door. It's really a window, I think. But it literally looks like she's walking through a door. And I said earlier, you got to walk through that door. That's the outcome. The Hermit says, oh, you got to do it. See, the Hermit also is telling you, you either got to walk through the door or walk away. What are you going to do? Just prepare to be, if you're alone now, stay alone. Because you got to walk through the door to fix this. This person's waiting. I know you're feeling rejected and dejected, Five of Pentacles. I understand that. I know you're feeling hurt by their behavior too. But somebody has to walk through this door in order for this cycle to complete, says the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Knight of Swords says if you wait for them to do it, you're going to wait for them to do it, Knight of Swords? They're going to come at you, but they're going to be angry. They're going to be pissed, and they're going to start in on you. It's going to feel like they're biting you. You already have that energy. This relationship already carries that energy. So if you wait for them to contact you first, why you ain't call me? Oh, so that's how it's going to be. You're going to play me like that? They're going to be angry with you because they feel like you're playing a game, and they feel like you're getting back at them for whatever they may have done to you. Let's look at the Eight of Swords real quick. Let's just get some future energy. You got to walk through that door, Pisces. You got to make a move. I know it's confusing to a Pentacles, and you don't know what to do. You're juggling. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I? Something. See, the Hermit is spiritual. Some of you, your spirit is speaking to you, Hermit. It says, go do this. Go. Move it. Stop playing. Now, let's look at some of you. You know what this is about. So a lot of you, you know. Look at the Eight of Swords reverse. Oh my goodness, I saw that. I saw that was a devil. It was a death card. It jumped a little bit. I saw it. And it jumped back in the deck. I saw you. It was the death card reversed. Which means something needs to change, but it isn't. Somebody's holding on to an old way of doing things, some old ideals, some old energy, and they will not shut the door on a situation. Maybe it's forgiveness. Look at the Chariot reverse. Again, some of you are going to run farther away. Some Pisces, you're going to run. The Chariot is reversed. The Chariot talks about being split between two different directions when it's reversed. And some of you, maybe you don't know what to do. And even when you get the answer, says the Hermit, because spiritually, the Hermit goes in search of answers spiritually. So spiritually, you're going to get the answer. You're going to know in your spirit what to do. But when the Chariot's reversed, it means you run another direction anyway. And that's why this is divided to a Cups reverse. That's why some of you, this is a soulmate. That's why there's division. That's why there's separation. And one of you is really lonely too. One of you is actually really lonely without the other. The King of Wands is here. Male, real strong male energy. So for some of you, see, the King of Wands says your male is thinking of taking an action. He may be hurt, King of Cups reverse, and upset with you. King of Cups reverse is somebody's fickle. They're upset with you. And that means they don't know how they feel about you right now. You know what? I don't know how I feel about you right now. My feelings for you have changed. And then look at the Four of Cups. I told you, it's like rejection. I'm ignoring you. I'm in my own little circle. The Four of Cups, I'm ignoring you. Again, with the future position. I think that was supposed to go there too. We'll leave it there. But the Eight of Swords reverse and the Four of Cups says some of you are rejecting the idea of communicating with somebody. You're still rejecting them. You're still pushing them back. You don't want to be bothered. Four of Cups is, I don't want it. Okay? You're still doing it. But I see the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. If it's a male, he wants to talk to you. And the Ace of Wands says this person is thinking of taking an action and starting the communication cycle again. Some of you, the Ace of Wands says they're actually going to pick up and come see you. And the King of Wands comes out anyway. So if you don't come to them, they're going to come to you. But there's a lot of energy. So the Princess of Pentacles says there's an opportunity for you. Are you going to take it? Are you going to come to them and solve this thing? Are you mad at them for talking to another person? Getting to know each other and children. Reveal yourselves. See, somebody says we need to get to know each other. We need to talk about this. Because it says you're going to reveal yourselves. So have you not revealed? Something's not being revealed here. If you can step forward and reveal what's going on here, your innermost selves, your bond deepens. I told you that. This bond has got problems and issues and blockages. And there's been some stagnation and a lot of getting at each other, but somebody's got to step forward, and whoever does, that person will start the process of kind of healing. Don't run from it. This door, look at this Wheel of Fortune reverse. This cycle's always going to be here. You can run off and start talking to somebody else because they probably did. That's why there's two queens reversed. Maybe they started talking to somebody else, but you again, you may be frustrated, you may be hurt, and you may be angry, Queen of Swords reverse, but you still, Queen of Pentacles energy, you still are more grounded than this person. They're too emotionally scarred. You still are a little bit stronger than them, and you're a little bit more grounded, enough to step forward and make the first move. But the King of Wands says, very possible that they might. And the Knight of Swords is warning you. You better do this, because if they come to you first, you're going to get an earful. You might not like it. And they may be really angry with you by then, which really could damage their relationship. They could be contacting you to close this door because they're going to be mad at you. Children, maybe you have children together and they're going to use that excuse to contact you. You know, sometimes when a person wants to talk to you, if you have children by them, they'll use the children. I'm just coming to see the children. How the kids doing? They'll use the kids as an excuse to come see you, or they'll use the kids as an excuse to contact you. When God loved the children, that isn't why they're contacting you. It's because they need to get to know something. Some of you, it is your soulmate. Let's be honest. What are you going to do, Pisces? What are you going to do here? Because your person is just confused and they're just not. Listen, before I end this, I got to go to the Seven of Cups. Because that person is confused. Let me go to the Seven of Cups. What is it? What is it? Seven of Pentacles. Somebody wants to invest something, give something, do something. Somebody wants to see this grow. They want this to change. They need some movement, because the Seven of Pentacles is sowing a seed and then it slowly grows. Right? You do see some growth. Oh, there's the plant's growing a little bit, so you see growth. What's on the ground, guys? Listen, I need to see what they're going to... Yeah, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess tells me with the Seven of Cups, whatever's outside of you, whoever's outside of you, says the High Priestess, that person is really secretly feeling something. They're just being quiet. They're hushing. I told you they're being quiet and they're hush and they're just holding something back. See, the High Priestess knows what she wants to say. She just doesn't want to say it to you right now. She's keeping a secret. She's being quiet. She's using her intuition. And this person's allowing their intuition. They're trying to feel, because the King of Cups is spiritually intuitive, right? He can be psychic in his own way. This person is trying to get the High Priestess says they're using their intuition and trying to get a feel for what to do here. They don't know what to do. But if you wait too long and they wait too long, this energy is you're going to clash and get at each other. And by then, there may not be a chance to repair this. The Four of Cups says, stop ignoring this. Stop ignoring this connection. They don't want to be ignored. This person is just afraid to come towards you. You know what I think they just don't want to be rejected anymore. You know what? Let me get another card for the Two of Pentacles. Let's do it. Stop ignoring this connection. Stop it. The Eight of Swords reverse said, get out of your head. Clear your mind. Don't be in fear. The Eight of Swords is stuck, trapped, blocked. What is it? The Princess of Pentacles comes out anyway. Confirming the Two of Pentacles. You go from Two of Pentacles to Princess of Pentacles. Real feminine energy. Says, which direction you going to go, Two of Wands? You got to make a move. You got to move forward. Get down that road. But you have to decide what you're going to do. You know what I think, my viewers? The Emperor's reverse. They feel too weak. They feel unappreciated, disrespected, and too weak. This person said, I'm not going to come towards you right now. Maybe later, King of Wands. If this person doesn't hear from you for a long time, you're going to hear from them. But it's going to change the dynamic of this relationship. Don't wait too long. It's going to piss them off. If you don't want it, call them and close it. If you do, tell them, because this rejecting them, ignoring them, they know you're ignoring them. They know you're not doing it. They know that it's not that you're not interested in them so much. They think you're ignoring them on purpose to punish them. And they feel like it's petty. And many of you out there know what I'm talking about. Your reading's done. I'm your host, Super True Reader, wishing you love, light, peace, blessing, strength. Good luck to you.